Everyone, it's Stephanie here. I thought I'd share with you an update on my Filofax since I have a little bit of time today, and review a couple office supplies or Filofax supplies for you really quickly. So here's my Filofax. It's a black Malden personal size. I'm really enjoying it. I love it a lot. When you first open it up, you see I have this in here, which is a list of homework that I had to do a couple days ago and other notes. So I just break down my classes. Every so often I feel the need to have a full sheet instead of just a day's space, so I use this, and I just punch holes in it. Here I have a little slip of paper with my info to apply to university. This is the black Fame Lady Gaga sample. And nothing else has really changed. I have a little list of stuff I need to buy. I have this note for myself, my student number, one of these arrows that I use for recurring tasks, and they're not being used right now. So here I have this month per view. Any pink color is something social. The pink dots are whenever I worked out. Yellow dots are big assignments or tests that are due, and anything highlighted in yellow is school related. So I had a really hard time printing these out, so it got messed up. I just cut them and pasted them properly so I'd have this 1 month. And then for the future, I'm just going to keep a large one, I'll show you, in my binder. And I'll print off one of these every month. That way I have more space to write, and it's in the binder that I use every day, so I know where it is and I'll see it. This was the first week of school. This is last week. This should be on the dashboard, because I obviously did that. Okay. So this is last week. You can see it was a little bit busy, but it's still kind of relatively normal. I do put the dots for my workouts here, and I put a little detail on what I did, just so that I can keep track of it in more detail. I just like putting them on the month view because I can see how well I've been doing during the month rather than on such a much more smaller scale. So this is this week. You can see that my days have gotten really hectic. I've been trying to track everything as best as possible. I have a really long weekend this weekend. I was off today, Friday, and I'm off Monday as well. So I made a list of everything that I have to catch up on. The orange dots are marking priorities. And like I said before, I just split up. I wrote down the class and wrote down what I had to do, and did that for each class. And because I use the page right up to the end, I just stick it on here with one of those flags. Then underneath you can see I had a quiz in politics and I got 4 out of 5, so I just wrote down what my mark was. And then because I was off today, I have focus on challenge and change, so that's one class. Then Saturday, focus on world issues, and then I made a note of something that wasn't on this list that I have to do, just to remind myself. And then Monday, I have focus on politics and English, both my English courses. I don't know if you guys have seen these yet, but they're those little stickies that I have in lots of colors. And I just write down shows that I'm following, what time they're going to be on. Sorry, I keep moving like that. This is my school schedule. I have it on here, and I also have it on my phone as one of the widgets. It's pretty cool. That's my school goals. It's just paper. And that's about it for my Filofax. Nothing's really changed in the back here. I have some hole reinforcements in this pocket, and I added this here, which I still hate, but I happen to use the bigger sticky notes until they're gone, so that's that. So that is my Filofax this week. Now there was a couple reviews that I wanted to share with you. I had bought these erasable highlighters from Friction, and at first I had liked the pink one and hated the yellow one, but then as I continued to use the yellow one, I really started to like it. I'll show you what it looked like at the beginning when I first started using it. You can see the color of it here. It's like a vibrant banana color. Like, it's not neon to the point where it's green. And you can see here, no, you can hardly tell, but this is the, whoa. Sorry guys. So this in the middle is this highlighter. Now that the ink is dying, and I'm just going to say that it died really quickly. This is the first day that I used it, the February the 8th, and today I was using it. That's not it, actually. That's not it. Well, anyway, it stopped working today. So, that in the middle is what it looks like today. So I just thought I'd share how quickly that runs out. Now, I haven't used the pink one as often, so I don't know how quickly it's going to run out. But once I start using it continuously, I'll give you guys an update on how that worked out for me. But it's a lot darker than this yellow. The reason I fell in love with it is, like I said, I hate how regular yellow highlighters are so neon that they almost look green and not yellow. So it's hard to find something a little less like that. The Flare pens by Papermate, I'm loving. This is them. I love them for taking notes. It's great. I thought I'd show you guys one more thing that I like to do to keep myself organized. If you have a textbook for your class, what I like to do is get a sticky note and write down tasks that I have to do and for that class, so that I can just cross them off as I go along, and that way I always have a reminder with me as to what I need to do for that class. And if a teacher assigns something and I don't want to write it down in my Filofax right away, I can write it down on this post-it note and add it later. I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to show you. I can't think of anything else. So thank you for watching my video and hope you guys enjoyed. Bye now.